My name is Eric Phipps, and I'm with Junction Networks and OnSIP.com. Today is September 4th, and we're going to be unboxing the VVX 201 from Polycom. The VVX 201 is a lower-level phone for the next generation of Polycom devices. The phone is good for those who only need 2 lines at a station, for situations such as a home office, or shared area, or a call center. The VVX 201 is an entry-level device in this line, and as such it only has 2 SIP accounts and a basic LCD screen. Though it also supports a duplex speaker for speakerphone calls, it also supports power over Ethernet. We ordered our devices with an AC adapter. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what we get inside the box. So, good standard Polycom packaging. Everything moves, but it moves as a unit, but everything sounds like it's going to be really well protected. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what we get. Oops. Alright, so inside the box you can immediately see we have the quick start guide. The quick start guide for the VVX 101 and the 201 are the same because the phones, as you can see, are extraordinarily similar. Let's see here. Here you can see the feature list of the phones, and you can see the desktop installation versus the wall mount installation, and then how to actually connect all the various cables here. Copyright safety notices, and so on. Alright, inside the box itself, focus. There we go. Alright, inside the box itself you can see that we have the phone inside some protective bubble wrap, and we've got the Cat 5 cable up here, so let's go ahead and take this stuff out. But you can see that there's an immediate difference between the VVX 101 and the 201 in that there's this silver bezel here. The other one just has, the 101 just simply has the matte plastic here. Like all Polycom phones, they've got the hardware construction pretty much well figured out. Everything feels very nice, very secure. Of course, nothing rattles or anything like that. Buttons are extraordinarily responsive. Let's see, let's go ahead and flip it over to the back. Okay, and yeah, like I thought, the VVX 201, it has a line so you can connect your computer to the phone. That way, if you are sitting at a desk and the desk only has one output to the LAN, you can just plug the phone into the LAN, and then you can plug your PC into the phone. That way you don't have to worry about having to have 2 Ethernet jacks at each desk. And then you can see, standard AC adapter here, and then the handset. And up here is actually where you'd plug in the headset. I'm curious as to how that would actually feel, because you'd have like a cable either dripping off here to the side, or it'd have to go like around the back. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we have in here. So as you can see, we've got the Cat 5 cable. Move that off to the side. And then everything else is in here fairly well secured. And this is actually all just one piece. So it comes out pretty quickly like that. We have the stand. Stand is nice, reinforced. I mean, it bends a little, but again, this is not designed to, withstand the Hulk or anything like that. It's just, meant to keep your phone in place. As you can see, it does a really good job of maintaining a good grip. The only thing that's moving is the fact that these things itself looks like they may be glued in or possibly secured in. So it looks like these are moving as opposed to, the phone or the actual stand itself. So it's able to withstand quite a bit, so you shouldn't be accidentally knocking this phone off your desk or anything similar. Alright. What I like about the VVX 101, and it looks like this carries over to the 201, is the fact that the stand is more similar to their SoundPoint IP line of phones, but it's actually much easier to put in. You're not going to have to worry about feeling like you're going to snap the whole thing off as you sit there and you try to take it off, because if you wanted to switch it from desk mode to wall mode, see, it just easily snaps off. You can just slide it in like that. and it provides you with the gap so you don't have to worry about the cables or anything like that being flush against the wall. And again, this feels really nice and secure. So again, you can easily just snap this on or off as needed. Unfortunately, it's not adjustable, but it does give you like a pretty standard angle. I can't really find too much to complain about it, but I don't know, I'm pretty neutral with that sort of thing. Let's see. Here we have our adapter. So let's go ahead and undo this so we can get everything plugged in and test to see how long it takes to get everything all set up. Oops. Okay. Now, VVX 101, when we booted it up, it actually booted up really quickly. So normally what I would do is I would try to plug everything in and then boot it up. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to actually put the handset on first, and then you can just see how quickly it takes to boot up right from the get-go. It does not take that long at all. Handset. And again, what's great is that you have something with which you can annoy your coworkers for the rest of the day after you get one of these phones. You can just... So if you needed another reason to get a Polycom over, say, a Yealink, the Yealinks do not have bubble wrap. Alright, so let's go ahead and plug this in. Okay. Now, like all Polycom phones, I recommend that you drape it through before you actually try to plug it up and go. Because that way it's going to provide you with a flush area with which to operate. If you find trying to maneuver this stuff to be too difficult, what you can actually do is you can just pop this little stand right off, and you'll find that all of that will work just perfectly well. You just loop it through as you need. So yeah, this thing is already booting. So as you can see, this is really well backlit. Unfortunately, it looks like it may be so well backlit that the camera's having a hard time focusing on it. Let's go ahead and bring this all the way up. Okay, unfortunately, it looks like the lighting correction on this webcam is not letting you see just how sharp this screen is. But it's lit up. I mean, it looks good. It looks extraordinarily sharp. Let's see if I can try to trick this somehow. Nope. It's got the welcome screen up. Huh. Well, this is really unfortunate. We're going to have to wait for the backlighting to go away before we can actually show you the sharpness of the screen. But everything looks good. I mean, you'll unfortunately just have to take my word for it. It's well lit. There should be a way to actually lower the screen. Let's go ahead and turn on the home button. Alright, but there we are. Everything booted up. It looks like it took about a minute or so. Man, that is just really unfortunate. And of course, that's not really the fault of the phone itself. That's just the Logitech screen that we have going on. Alright, so settings, basic, backlight intensity. Alright, so let's turn backlight intensity to low. Let's get this to focus. Yeah, it's still... Oh, let's turn it off. There you go. That's not perfect either, but it is certainly better. You can get a sense of the sharpness of the screen there. There's the camera becoming self-aware again as it catches itself in the reflection of the screen. Alright, so it looks like you have a couple of different settings. The default setting is high. You know, when you're not looking at it through a camera, it does look fine. Set that on or off. But yeah, it looks like this is a good, solid phone from Polycom. The 201 booted about as fast as the 101 did. It didn't really have any issues with any sort of delay. It looks like the defaults to SIP calling as opposed to number calling. Let's see. speaker gets loud enough. Alright, so that's the VVX 201. It's a pretty solid, fairly inexpensive device, and it looks like that should be fine for anyone who needs just 2 lines at their desk. It's extraordinarily small, as you can see by the size of my iPhone next to it. There are probably some Samsung phablets that are actually larger than this Polycom phone itself. So yeah, so there you go, the VVX 201. What we're going to do from now is we're going to actually go ahead and configure it and run it through over 30 tests for functionality and for sound quality. And then when we're done, the full write-up will be available at www.onsip.com. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you have a great day.